I don't think Jesus was a real person to begin with. I think Jesus was the ancient equivalent of Neo from the Matrix, Peter Parker, Peter Pan, Mowgli, Mickey Mouse, and any other fictional character you could think of. Okay? Like a lot of people, I've even had atheists come at me about that. But I'm like, the evidence for the existence of this Jesus character is horribly flimsy at best. Two random ass dudes who weren't contemporaries claiming that there was some guy who existed before they were even born that supposedly did all this stuff. And that's supposed to be like our best fucking source for the existence of the super guy, the super guy of all time. And I'm like, if the guy is so super duper, then why can't you show me where the super duper guy is right now? See, here's the reality a lot of y'all don't want to understand. I'm the super duper guy. These people be talking about a bunch of cap. That's why they come here with their bullshit. What up?
Hello, good afternoon.
What up?
What's up? So, I believe that there is evidence for Jesus. I used to not believe, but I mean, think about it. We're creation, so that implies a creator.
Where's Jesus, my dear? Where's Jesus right now?
He's in heaven right now.
Oh,
but, I mean,
okay, where is heaven place right now? Where is it exactly? Like, if I pulled up the ultra deep field, where in the ultra deep field would we find this heaven place?
So it's
coordinates for this heaven place. Do you have a method for actually locating this place?
So it's the spiritual realm.
Oh, so the spiritual realm. Okay.
We are spirit.
What the heck is that? What the heck is that?
So you know when you go when you go to a funeral and you look at the body in the casket, what makes it different than a person that's alive? It doesn't have its spirit anymore. It's gone from the body. Energy can't be created nor destroyed. So your energy goes somewhere else. That somewhere else is heaven or hell.
What's the spirit?
Your spirit is what gives you life.
What is it though?
It's so like they have some people they have a good spirit. They have some people who
that's not why I asked you. I said, what is it?
It's your character. It's you. You're not your body. You're your spirit. That's in your body. That's maneuvering through your body. You didn't choose how you look.
I don't know what that means.
You didn't choose your body. So what I'm saying is, the earth was created, right? So it had a beginning.
No,
in order for it.
Wrong.
Is that not what the consensus is scientifically right now? Is that it had a start? The universe had a start?
Oh yes, the universe had to start.
Okay. So what set that into motion?
No, but you said it was created. I don't know what you mean by created.
Okay, if it had to start, that means something had to start it, correct?
I don't know.
Well, of course.
How do you know?
I mean, does that not follow logically?
Cosmologist.
Yeah, they have a lot of believers.
Stop.
There are believers.
I didn't ask you. That's not why I asked you. I said, are you a cosmologist?
No, are you?
No.
Okay. But I know the cosmological argument that I'm using.
Cosmologists are, do you know what they do?
Yes. They study life. They study.
No, wrong. Cap. Nope. Nope.
They study stars, right?
They study the cosmos.
In the cosmos, exactly.
They study the cosmos itself.
Right.
That's what they do.
Okay.
Okay, so I leave it to them to do the figuring out of how it all started, because that's like their job.
Yeah, but they have a lot that are Christians. Like
So what?
Because it makes the most sense.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
The guy with the highest IQ.
If it made the most sense, why can't you show me where Jesus is right now? If it made so much sense, where's Jesus right now? Show us. No. Show us. Miss me with all the talk. Show us right now.
Why are you so
He's a real person that exists in real life. Right? He exists in real life.
Yes, there's evidence for him. Yes.
Oh, there's evidence.
He exists.
What evidence?
So when he was crucified, he resurrected. which made a lot of
How do
people
you know?
that were unbelievers
How do you
at
know?
the time.
How do you
So
know?
what started?
How do you know?
What
How do you know?
transformed? Hold up. What
How do you
transformed
know?
all these
No, you
people?
hold up. How do you know that he resurrected? What evidence do you
I'm
have?
about to tell you.
First of all, what evidence do you have he was even a real person to begin with?
Even atheist scholars agree he was a real person. They argue his
So what?
divinity.
People lie all the time. Atheists can lie all the time. And I know
What
as
would
a
be the
Christian,
point of
there
them
are lying ass,
lying?
bitch ass atheists. So I don't
What
care
would
what
be the
other people
point
have to
of them?
say. I care
What would
about
be?
what you're saying right now. Where is this guy
What
right
would?
now?
What point would there? What
Where
would
is he
make?
right now?
What would make the unbelievers at that time
Where is he?
convert? They had to
I
have
don't
seen
care. I
something
don't
with
care.
their own
Where is this
eyes.
guy right now? That's why I'm asking you. I don't care what any of these other people think. People suffer from mental
It's not
disorders
what
and
they think,
substance
it's
abuse
what they
all the time.
saw.
It's not what they saw. People are
Yes, it
delusional. People
is.
suffer from
So what
substance
made these
abuse. People
unbelievers
suffer from
convert to
psychological disorders all
Christianity?
the time. Have you ever heard of this thing called psychosis? You ever heard of psychosis?
Yes, but I'm
Yes.
saying it
People
was
see
not
things
a
that aren't
mass
actually
psychotic
there.
event that
That
happened
aren't actually
because
there.
these were
That's
normal
what
people
psychosis is.
living
They
in
were
ancient
normal. They were
times,
suffering from
and the
psychological
Messiah that was
disorder.
predicted
They were
centuries
suffering.
before
Nope.
actually
Nope.
came.
Nope. They were suffering from
So
psychological
how did the
disorder.
people in the Old Testament accurately predict Jesus coming
They didn't
and him coming
actually
on the
predict
donkey
it.
hundreds of years
They
before
did
it happened?
not
They
directly
they
predict
predicted him
nothing.
perfectly
They
getting
didn't give a date, a
crucified and
time, a
resurrected
location,
hundreds of
an
years
area,
before.
a name, nothing. What are you talking about?
How
They
is
don't
he cooking
actually
me and he
predict
keeps
anything. There is
interrupting me,
nothing
getting
in
angry and
there that
yelling?
is
That's
accurately
not cooking.
predicted. So what are you talking about?
So if you would actually let me talk, what I was saying is that during that time there were a lot of people that did not believe in Jesus.
So
Even
what?
up, hold on, you didn't let me finish.
So what? I
Even
don't
up
care.
until
I don't care.
you're not even
I
letting me
don't care.
finish.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Are you
Let me go.
okay?
I'm done. Get out of here. Get out of here. See, this is what we always gotta deal with. This is what we always have to deal with these people. No matter what, you ask them for something specific, they gotta talk about this and that and this and that and this and that and this and that. Things that don't have nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. I ask you, where is this guy right now? You want to talk about what people 2,000 years ago believed? Like I should give a fuck what a bunch of goat herders that didn't know that germs existed believed about anything. We're talking about today in 2025 AD, July 20th, 2025 at 5:57 p.m. Central Standard Time. Where is this guy? And they got nothing. That's the point. She would rather sit here and talk about a bunch of nothing than just be honest and say, you know what, I don't know. I don't know where heaven is at. I don't know where Jesus is at. I don't know. I want to believe it so bad. I want you to believe it, but I cannot tell you, I cannot show you where exactly this guy is at. If I did, I would tell you. If I knew, I would tell you, but I don't. And these people, they want to act like we are the ones that are so crazy because they failed. No, you're done, Tiffany. You're done. Stop. You're done. You're done. You had your chance, you blew it. Sorry, try again next time. But you're done. I gave you an opportunity. I gave you an opportunity to make your case. All you had to do was either show us the location of the Jesus character right now or admit that you don't know where he's at. It's very simple. You want to complicate it and try to have a debate over nothing, talking about people 2,000 years ago, what they believe, and the fact that there were atheists who didn't believe, and now they do believe, and that even some goofy atheist scholars claim that, yes, there was a real guy. I call cap, even to them. Just because I'm an atheist don't mean I agree with every atheist about everything. We only agree on one thing. All atheists agree on one thing. We don't believe in your sci-fi fantasy nonsense. That's all we agree on. Anything else outside of that, all kinds of different people. Just like how you Christians, y'all don't agree on the same shit. Y'all don't agree on the nature of Jesus. Y'all don't agree on what these different passages mean and the context to mean different passages. Y'all don't know if it's a real story or if it was a metaphor or if it was just, a combination or whatever. Or, well, this was in the Old Testament, so it don't matter no more. But this is also in the Old Testament, but this still matters. Y'all don't be knowing what the hell y'all be talking about. So why should we listen to any of y'all? For what? Considering the fact that y'all are supposed to have the super divine connection to the super duper AI chatbot in the sky, y'all do a horribly miserable job of even agreeing with each other about the super duper nature of the super duper AI chatbot. So why the hell would we listen to y'all about anything else outside of that? Y'all can't agree on y'all own shit. Y'all all claim to be directly connected to the super AI chatbot in the sky. And yet y'all can't even agree of the nature of the super AI chatbot in the sky. Y'all can't even agree on where Jesus is at. Y'all don't know where Jesus is at. Y'all cannot show us where this Jesus character is at. Y'all can't show us why we should give a fuck. Y'all can't show us how it actually helps us, how it could help us, how we could use it to accomplish many amazing things. Y'all just be bullshitting. This is why I had to create the no cap zone, where we have a super strict ass dress code. This is why I need you to understand, Tiff, and anybody who's new here, knock it the fuck off with that cap and shit. The only kind of cap that we allow around these parts is your thinking cap. Otherwise, you gotta move around. Just move around.